Hello, my name is Marc Toni with Southern Connecticut Freightliner, and I'd like to introduce you to Freightliner's 2018 new Cascadia. Freightliner's major focus on redesigning the new Cascadia comes down to real cost of ownership. Real cost of ownership is fuel economy, safety, connectivity, uptime, quality, and driver experience. All of these things play a major role in your bottom line. So a major factor with fuel economy is obviously aerodynamics. And as you can tell, the new Cascadia is a lot more sleeker and a lot more aerodynamic than the previous Cascadia. Now, some of the standard features is the new sloped hood design and grille, the new elliptical style mirrors, which act like a blade and slice through the wind instead of blocking the wind, and the new upper door seals, which eliminates drag and airflow. Now, there's two different packages you can get. You can get the Aero package and the Aero X package. The regular Aero package comes with the standard features, and you also get the side fairings, wheel covers, and you get 20-inch extenders. If you want to go with the Aero X package, which is the most comprehensive aerodynamic package, you get the low bumper dam in the front, which is 4 inches off the ground and deflects wind around the vehicle. When the wind comes around the vehicle, you got the extended side skirt chassis fairings, which drag the wind all the way around. And then another optional proprietary Freightliner option that they have now is drive wheel fairings, which is a fairing that comes up, down, and over and back. What that does is it smooths out the airflow to go around the trailer. So pretty much you got three options: standard, Aero, and Aero X. Aero X being the most aerodynamic out of all of them. Now let's show you under the hood how we get better fuel economy with the integrated Detroit powertrain. Now, as you can see, the frame rails are splayed so the engine can sit further down and more in between the chassis than before. This makes it easier for the mechanics to work on, and it also is the reason why we could slope the hood more than before. This also gives you better stability overall with the engine sitting between the frame rails. The new Detroit powertrain comes with a fuel-efficient downsped DD15 and DD13 engine. Detroit's standard axle ratio of 2.41 allows the engine to turn slower at cruise speed, which equals less used fuel. The new DT12 transmission has also been updated to improve fuel economy by now using super finished gears that reduce friction and the updated intelligent powertrain management. IPM uses GPS and terrain maps and cruise control to anticipate the road ahead by taking full advantage of the integrated Detroit powertrain to obtain the highest MPG. Let's jump inside the new Cascadia and take it on the highway so we could show you how the safety systems work. All right, so here we are in the new Cascadia going down the highway, and let's go over the new Detroit Assurance 4.0. We have the lane departure warning, which uses the camera in the windshield to detect the lanes, and you have the radar under bumper, which controls the adaptive cruise control and active brake assist. So first, let's demonstrate lane departure warning. So our driver is going to slowly move into the right lane off the road. There you go. So whichever lane that you cross, you're going to hear the noise on that side. So we just crossed to the right lane, and you got the buzzer going off on the right-hand side. So that's a lane departure warning. That's great to keep your drivers steady and on the road when they get tired and start drifting. We just put on our cruise control, the adaptive cruise control, and we have it set at 6 to 8 miles per hour with a 2.4 second setting. And if you notice, we're in traffic right now and we're still maintaining our distance. That's because the truck is going to maintain that 2.4 second no matter what the speed of the vehicle in front of us is doing. So as you can see, there's some vehicles here merging. Now watch the vehicle slow itself down by using the integrated Detroit powertrain. You might not be able to hear it, but it's slowly downshifting and engine braking. And the setting can be changed from 2.4 seconds all the way up to 3.6 seconds. As you can hear, the engine just kicked back in, and it's going to go to resume its 68 mile per hour. Now also, the radar on the front not only controls the cruise control, but it also controls the active brake assist, which is always on and it's always monitoring. The active brake assist is going to always monitor the potential of an accident in front of you. If a vehicle is braking too fast and you didn't catch it, you're going to get a warning, partial braking, and by that time, if you still haven't caught it, it's going to get full braking. As you can tell right now, we're about to slow down with the adaptive cruise control. I think we've dropped down to 55 miles per hour, and we're still maintaining our 2.4 second separation. Between the lane departure warning, the adaptive cruise control, and the active brake assist, Detroit Assurance 4.0 is the future of trucking and the future of safety. Communication is vital for success, and while the driver may not always be able to relay information on the spot, now the truck can do so on their behalf. Standard virtual technician notifies and alerts owners when the vehicle is in need of work and whether it can wait or needs to be directed to the nearest service location. Engine parameters such as speed limiters, idle times, and updating powertrain firmware can be done from anywhere with Detroit remote updates. Optional new Detroit Connect analytic users are provided fuel efficiency and safety reports, including vital insight from Detroit and DTNA engineers. Not only can you pinpoint your trucks on the road, but now you can control the settings and know exactly how the vehicle is being driven. Uptime and quality go hand in hand, and with the new splayed frame rails, which sit in the engine lower and forward in the chassis, the new easy-to-remove two-piece bumper, and the E-Vault, technicians can work easier with better quality of work. The E-Vault now stores the primary electronics in the cab and away from the elements, with an easy-to-remove cover and toolless access to fuse and relay box. With a larger engine air filter, airflow increases with less replacement intervals, while standard interior and exterior LED lights last longer and are easier to replace. Drivers are not easy to find these days, so driver retention is more important than ever, which is why Freightliner dedicated just as much time and effort to the driver experience as any other real cost of ownership pillar. Drivers will notice improved steering precision and a smoother ride thanks to the steering gear being moved further forward, along with a new mono-leaf front suspension. The 5-inch color display keeps drivers informed while also seeing the road and can monitor gauges and any other settings by the steering wheel controls. Drivers can spend more than 100 hours in the cab in a work week, which is why it's important for them to feel at home and comfortable. So here we are in the back bunk. As you can see, the new cabinets are airline style. They fold up and come down and lock, which are more sturdier and they keep luggage in tighter. Also, you have a new refrigerator that comes standard from the factory. This is a marine grade refrigerator, which is pretty much the most heavy duty fridge that you can find out there, and that's why they went with it. Over here, you'll see that we have a double bunk configuration. Now you have a new telescoping ladder that comes down that can hold up to 400 pounds. So this way you don't have anybody stepping on you when you're getting to the top bunk anymore. On this side of the bunk, we have another cabinet, a clothing cabinet. We have a pull-out desk. And over here we have, in this unit, an S-bar heater and temperature control with lighting adjustments and reading lights. The dome lighting above gives you a natural light inside the sleeper. It doesn't just shine down on you like a strong light bulb. Easier on your eyes, and it's easier to be relaxing back here. Freightliner has also incorporated a one-piece windshield, which has more visibility and covers 12% more with the wipers. They also have a one-piece window, no more two-piece. It's better visibility. You can also notice there's more visibility with the sloped hood at the steeper angle. You have the wing dash, which makes controls easier for the driver to reach. There's the lane departure warning going off again. But you see the B pillar, everything's within reach. The most important things closer to the driver. Pretty much everything you need to do is can be controlled by the steering wheel. The steering wheel functions and the 5-inch display screen. Here on your B pillar, you can put your telematics of choice, which keeps it right in front of you and keeps your eyes closer to the road. Thank you for your time. I hope this video has been informative and helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in the new Cascadia.